7 to 9. Well, just pardon me, I guess I'm a little turned up here. But who was it doing the dance in the end zone? Was that Montgomery? He was doing the two-step. He was Montgomery and Ahmad got a flag for one of his beat downs. But we owed them. So, last year they ripped that game from us. Right. We should have that game. And, I didn't see last year's game, sir, but I saw the ass whooping tonight. Good finish up. That game, if we would have won that game, we would have hosted 49ers in Detroit. So by us losing, we had to go there. But yeah, we gave them what they wanted. We are now America's team, Troll baby. We're the new America's team. There you go. Stop thinking about Jerry's world. We're the new team, and we're the best team in the NFC. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. Folks, we talk about AT&T Stadium. The Death Star is what they call it. I was wondering why I kept seeing on the goddamn screen some type of what do you call that? The intro looked like some type of Darth Vader animation. I said, what the fuck is going on? A brand new Star Wars film? The nickname for the AT&T Stadium is Jerry World, or the Death Star. Hello, what's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? It's late at night where I'm at. Where y'all from? Where are y'all from? Pithead, you already know where I stand. We had this discussion the other night. What's up, Art D? I like that little gif you put up there with the eyeballs. That's cool. Go Yankees, right? I'm not even a Yankee fan. I just got it on because it's cool. But respect to them boys. Right, Bearhead? You know. Do I have 1,000 bottles of baby oil? No. Brawl Stars King, what's up? Sasquatch asking, is there any dogman sightings? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, Praveen Mali. Get some job. This is my job. Crazy. What's up, bro? Top anime, what's up? Welcome. Subscribe to the channel. I don't see your dreads the previous night. How long you been keeping those dreads? They rock. Thank you, buddy. I was growing my hair for more than 20 years. I got my dreads in like 2010, but I cut. You know what I'm saying? But they were really long. They were below my waist.
Please click the double taps, people. That's right. Whatever that means, the double taps. I got a job for you. I need to get rid of two keys for me. That would be a Volkswagen key and an Audi key. No, thank you, sir. Throw them in the trash. Muscan, what's up? 10 men, East Tennessee. Tennessee represent. There's only one God, and his name is God. Glory to you all. Stay up. Sasquatch. Aliens brought the Sasquatch to Earth to protect them from the dinosaurs while they mine for gold. You know what? You might be saying that to just to be like say something crazy, but I always had a theory that Sasquatch are aliens that have been living here for a long time. I got theories. No, it's not that hard. As long as you always getting it done and washed and stuff like that, you'll be fine. You're an old man. You're old. Why you on an old man's live for, yo? I'm not reading that 10 man. You guys get me in trouble all the time. Sasquatch. Finally someone understands. No, I'm serious, Sasquatch. I'm not even joking. That's why you can't catch them because they can travel dimensions. Joke to make you laugh. What kind of candy will break a skeleton? Answer, a jawbreaker. To call you old. That's right, Cornelia. Old means outliving dummies. You towel dry it and then you dry it with a blow dryer. It all depends on how thick your dreads are. 10 man, my bad, brother. I'm a sub. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Hello, brother Kabatu. How are you? I'm all right. Chilling. Blue Raptor. You good? Yeah, I'm good. Have you seen floating orbs? No, but my friend, I never seen any personally Sasquatch, but I have a friend. I have a girl actually. She used to model for my company, and she lives in Nevada in Las Vegas, and she had them. She was filming them on her live one night, so she still has the videos. But you see them all out there in the Nevada desert. But most of those orbs are us because we have the ships and they test flight them out in Nevada in the desert because they still got Area 51 out there. God bless you, brother. I'm glad and God bless the family. Oh yeah, I listen. I'm a tinfoil hat guy, but the tinfoil hat guys are right. Most of them, or a lot of it is right. It's true. There's a lot of lies, but there's a lot of truth with that. We can make this whole post about that if you guys want. We can really get deep. Have you heard about Phil Schneider who worked in Dolce Base who shot an alien? Yeah, I heard about that. Yep. When they were doing the construction and they drilled down and they drilled into an alien base or something like that. Yeah, right. There gotta be some. Yeah, every time I get on there, I get a different person saying I'm their favorite transgender YouTuber. These must be bots. These are real bots. Well, they sure whacked Phil for his whistleblowing tour. Yeah, they did. Um, what you want to chat about, Ray? We chatting about what we chatting about. The show ain't even started. The worms are back. Gotcha. Gotcha. Supernatural researchers. Sasquatch, do you think Sasquatch is a supernatural creature or just a smart primate? He's supernatural. Rhetorical. He's supernatural. That's why he doesn't exactly live here, but he jumps over. That's why you can never find the bodies. I'm not a bot, my nigga. Oh, just because you said my nigga, they got the bot saying my nigga too now. I only say that because um, every night I get on, somebody different says that. So you look like Floyd or that guy who choked on his own sins. Okay, okay, okay. One love to you, bite for you too. I embrace the trolls. I embrace the trolls. Hold up real quick. You hear me? You hear me better? Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. They call them Yeti in Tibet. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, Sasquatch is he can dip through different dimensions. That's what's special about him. There's other entities that can dip through the dimensions too, but they're invisible. You can't see a lot of them. They be invisible. Thank you, Reagan and Jesus. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Mm-mm-mm. So what we talking about tonight? We talking about starting a YouTube, right? How many of y'all thought about starting up your channel, but you just didn't get to it? Patterson tape is real as heck, no matter how much Joe Rogan tried to discredit it. Um, I don't know. Hoping you have a good night. Anything you want me to pray for you about? Um, Not in particular, Reagan and Jesus, but you can make up your own. Pray for my YouTube channel. We're talking about cryptoids tonight. Oh, we're talking about cryptoids tonight. Okay, okay. That could be one because usually I come up on here with a topic, but it it usually we usually start talking about a whole bunch of everything. So I'm open to more topics. But yeah, um, Sasquatch jumps dimensions. I kind of came on too late tonight. Hey, have a good night, Jesus. Ari, you just found out your boyfriend's gay. Why is he gay? Why is your boyfriend gay? Why you made him gay? Why you do that to your boy? The coochie wasn't fire. You turned him gay. That's crazy, Aria. That's crazy. He's an animal. It's an animal that probably he wasn't blessed with the gift of awareness like man, but he was blessed with supernatural ability, unlike man. So, how many of y'all have like active channels where y'all post on it? And if you don't, explain why you don't, or like if you want to but you haven't yet. Or do you just like to watch YouTube? You don't have the desire to make one. I've had my cards read before, and I gotta say that that's a real power of force. Like I used to be skeptical, but that's a real. Some people are really gifted. Man, you ain't even a real pilot. How you know what I am? I'm not a real pilot because I'm black. Okay, you just like YouTube normal. Okay, monkey man, both. May's account. You've been blessed 14 out of 100 streams. God loves you and hope you love him too. All right now. You sound like dehydrated SpongeBob. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of Dog Man. I heard of Dog Man. Are you indigenous? Indigenous? I have Indian in my blood. Yes, but I'm not. I wouldn't consider say I'm indigenous. You upload nature stuff. Do you post regularly? Favorite mustard? I've been thinking about doing a nature channel. What up, Laser Claw? You like my hat? Thank you, Aiden. Should cost $60. Opinion on Dog Man? I don't know. Dog Man might be the same as Sasquatch. It might be the same. Every few months, just a short, basically. Oh, you got to get on it. You got to get on it more often than that, man. Jacksonville kid, nah, I can't. Jay already did it. Yeah, I said your name, bro. We kicking it, right? Yeah, you should post more often. And YouTube, the algorithm is crazy right now. Like it's pushing people forward. You know. How was everybody Sunday? All right, any one of y'all? Who was I talking about? Where's Sasquatch at? You ever heard of Project Serpo? Project Serpo? How do you stream? You got to go to like you're posting, and then you put the thing over to live. Trump, Trump 2024. Bill Roach. Bill, yep, Trump. Coy boy. Yeah, I'm from the projects originally, a long time ago. Victor, no, I'm not KSI. Nope. Light skin tag. My Sunday was great. It was chill. All I did was lay back and eat food. Oh, Project Serpo. Project Serpo. I hope I'm saying it right. Um, so you know the aliens come and they kidnap people or they abduct people and do experiments and all that. But they got tired of like taking people against their will, so they they you know the military and has contact with certain alien species, right? So what happened was the aliens came to the military, somebody in the military or the government, and they told them, "Hey, listen, if you have X amount of people that will want to come with us for like willingly, without us having to like um, just take them, we can do that in exchange for some technology or whatever, right?" So they got like I want to say like 5 or 6 volunteers from the military, all different branches of military, and they actually took them to their home planet, and I think that their planet was called Serpo or something like that, and it was going to be a return trip too. So, but I think on the way, one of the military guys died like from radiation on the way to the planet. I think it was X and X amount of light years away, but it only took them like maybe 2 weeks to get there or something like that. And yeah, they lived there. They were there for a while. Everybody didn't make it back like alive or whatever because like somebody died on the planet, somebody died on the way there. Um, they said that's where they experienced the aliens using hydroponics. That's where they got hydroponics from to grow their crops. And they just described the whole planet and everything. And one of the guys, when it was time to leave, he decided to stay. Um, what else do I remember? It's a cool story. Just look it up on the internet. It's called Project Serpo or something like that. And they did it like as an information exchange slash an exchange for alien technology and shit like that. They said that they witnessed the aliens praying to a god, so they had a religion. Um, the story's deep though. It's real crazy. You should look it up. Project Serpo. It'll blow your mind. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of craziness. There's a lot of crazy shit. Trust me. Yeah, and everybody they took, mind you, everybody they took, they had no family. Like you had to have certain requirements, like to not go or to go. Excuse me. So it was better if they had no family, like nobody to miss them. They had to volunteer. They had to be military. So they had like little guidelines too, you know. But yep, they came back, told their story. I think some of them died later on from radiation exposure. What's up, Bull? What's my thoughts on Diddy? Um, he got they pushed the button on him. They can push the button on anybody, especially like famous people. They could push the button on them anytime. Because if you think about it, like say you could pick any rapper, right? Any rapper or famous person, singer, actor, like as a male, as a man, you can pick any one of them if you're powerful enough. Like if you're the powers that be, you can get any groupie that they're with because let's not kid ourselves with that lifestyle. It comes with groupies and like these guys are being with thousands of girls a day, and all those girls. Out of all those girls, there's gonna be some that are gonna want to take your money. But if you get somebody pissed off, they can approach said girls that you've been with, and one of them is gonna say, go agree with them and say, hey, let's take all their money, and all you have to say is they did this and they did that. That's why I had a stream the other day about how I think Hollywood's gonna change. I don't think well, at least it's not smart for famous men to even like deal with women on the level that they do when they're famous, because any accusation can and will be made against you, and you're not innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty as soon as they accuse you. But yeah, Diddy was out of his mind though. Diddy is out of his mind, and um but my whole point of that whole rant was that um at any moment any of those celebrities can get set up by any woman, because that's how society is right now. We live in a pitchfork society right now. You know what I'm saying? Where if somebody points at you and say you did this, they instantly pull the pitchforks out, and it's like you get the angry mob right and from the beginning with no proof. What happens on election day? I don't know. Somebody gets elected and they win. What you want me to say? Ni hao. How are you, brother? How you doing? Election day? I don't know. Somebody wins and somebody else complains. Somebody wins, somebody else complains. But a Rispy, Harris or Trump? Trump. Oh, it does matter. It does matter. Trust me. There's a war going on right now, and you'll see how much it matters. You could be making the choice of no war or bombs going off in the United States. What we talking about? We were just talking about aliens. We're talking about the election. We're talking about Diddy. Whatever comes up. I originally was talking about um, starting a YouTube channel, because people get stuck. They always say they're going to start their YouTube channel, but they never actually do it. And my advice is just, turn the camera on and just do something, drop it. It don't matter if it's whack, or if it don't matter how you look, because you don't know. But the best step is to just drop the video. Now Trump can be bought. Trump can be bought. He's already been bought. All these candidates, maybe Trump's his first um his first presidency, he wasn't bought yet. But now he's been there so long, he's bought like the rest of the presidents. But he's still the best choice. Pecan Tan, what's up for Pecan Tan? How you doing? I think Trump's gonna win. Trump 2024. He's definitely gonna win. Hello, Pecan San. Trump's gonna win. So many Democrats have converted, but I don't think there's any Republicans that went to the other side. I'm good, Chris. I'm good. What's up, Jason? What up, Ada? Alex and friends. How do you feel about illegal immigrants with no criminal record and have paid taxes even with no social? Send them back or give them a permit to work. Um, I would say how did they get here, and then I would say give them a permit to work, but we can't just fill up the country with people just because they want to be here. We're not gonna. They're gonna drain all the resources, and it's gonna turn into the country that they came from, in not so many ways and words. But we only have so much. There's only so much space. People can't afford places to live already. Refund taxes and send it back. Bull. How many genders are there? There's only two genders. Everybody new in here. Let me get a surprise. Let me get a subscribe. Blue Raptor, you still good? Yeah, I'm good, Blue Raptor. Christopher Bristol, fill it up. Let them all come. Everyone deserves a good life. Also, it's the season of giving, so let them come. Nah, we can't fill it up because we have enough problems. We have enough problems, and there's enough social drain. There's enough drain. We got enough. There's enough problems. Am I mad at Obama too? No, I'm not mad at Obama, but I'm disappointed that he thinks he can yell at black men because they're not doing what he wants them to do, what he would like them to do. Lion Squad TV, but your country, the USA, is draining the resources of those countries and you enjoy that, but you don't want them here. My country, I don't have control of what my country does, but um, I have to live here, so um, no, I still don't feel like we should be filled up with people from other places. We have enough. We have 25 million extra people here. That's too much, and it's also enough. Hi, do you like Taco Bell? And I don't care if they're black, Spanish, or white. There's too many people. There's too many. We don't need extra people from no countries. Do you like Taco Bell? No, Taco Bell is nasty. Cat Child. So you a Trump fan? No, but I'm gonna vote for Trump. Kamala is not fit for to be a president. Hello, how are you? Bawana, how are you? Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Flower, what about Mexican restaurants? The food's delicious. You watch football? Yeah, I watch football a little bit here and there. Lion Squad TV, but filled up of their resources. Okay, I don't get their resources. Whoever the military or whoever comes and takes your resources, they take it to their families. I'm a black man in America. I don't take anybody's resources. So if they stole your resources, that's the government, but that doesn't mean you can come. that I want like a bunch of people crowding up my daughter's schools and making it hard to learn and coming and bringing extra gangs over here. We got enough gangs. We don't need more gangs. If you're here just working, that's cool too, though. But in general, there's too many people coming, and that's just the bottom line. I'm not saying that because she's a woman. I'm saying it because if you ask her a question about what she's gonna do, she's ha. She's not even answering any questions. And she said she's gonna be the same as Biden, and we don't want that. We don't want war. We don't. I don't want to be a warmonger country. I don't want to give money to Israel. I don't want to give money to Ukraine. She ain't trying to start no war. Trump's the one trying to start the war with the whole shooting thing. Okay, yeah. So he shot himself in the air. Fine. He shot himself in the air and he's acting like a god. That doesn't make sense. But okay, go off. Was not this smartest dude in the world. I'm a college graduate and I'm a truck driver. You don't got to be smart to see what's going on, though. Matter of fact, hold up real quick. I just put up a poll. I put up a poll. If you're voting for Kamala or Trump, so vote in the poll. Since we're talking about it, we might as well see where we standing tonight. I usually do this most nights, but Trump wins every time. We got 6 votes already, and Trump's in the lead already. But yeah, like she, nobody voted for her to even be in the vice president. They picked her, and when she ran for president, we didn't want her then either. Nobody did. You didn't even want her. But now all of a sudden, since Joe Biden is sick, now all of a sudden she's the best thing we could ever have. No, because I don't want a dummy in the office. Why would an African American vote for Trump? Because I don't vote for skin color. Why would I vote for skin color? I vote my policy. I vote for policy. I vote my interests. You want to vote for Kamala? You want to vote? You voting for these high ass grocery prices you got? You're voting for this high ass rents going up and not stopping. If you have kids, you're voting for the schools to be filled up with people with more different languages, so the learning for your kids have to stop, so they can teach them English. Which I don't care. That's whatever. But I always say if you're gonna bring in that many people, make new schools for those people so they can learn so they can learn at their own pace and not slow up the pace of learning for other kids that know the language. So there should be like special schools for um, kids that are immigrants that can't speak English that well, and then they could learn English while they're learning their subjects. But it shouldn't slow down the education for kids that are here. They put him on trial right before the election so they could have something to say about him because they knew he was going to be a problem. If they wanted him in jail, he would be in jail. It was only for slander for the election. They're not putting him in jail for something stuff that they either know he did or it's what this like 40 years ago or something like that. Just like I said earlier, they could do that to anybody. We were just having this discussion. We were just having this discussion about celebrities earlier. How they can pick any celebrity since they're famous or whatever, since they've been having groupies all their life. You can pick any celebrity and have any woman that they've ever met or possibly slept with or whatever make accusations, and when a man gets accused, you're guilty and proven until proven innocent, not innocent until proven guilty. But it is what it is, though. I think we should all vote our interests. If you feel like Kamala is gonna help your industry or help your neighborhood or whatever it is, your personal situation, that's your personal thing. I'm never gonna knock anybody for voting who they want to vote for. But one thing I notice about Democrats is when if you tell them who you vote for, then they get upset and irate. But if you tell a Republican who you vote for, they say, okay, everybody should be able to vote who they want to vote for. This dude probably lives in a trailer park. Nah, James, I don't live in no trailer park, man. I live in a townhome. Yep, court of public opinion instantly convicts you. You're right, Vladimir. And these trailers, Janice Mullins, trailers are cool. These trailers these days are nice. I don't know what y'all saying. If you got a brand new trailer and you got your own land or something like that, you winning. How old are you, bro? How old are you, Tupac? ELD, what's up? Yeah, y'all. If you're new, let's get a let's get a vote in the polls right here. Trying to prove something like how I got to do all the time. This is how I shut people up sometimes too. But it's all in fun because I don't hate nobody on this chat. I love all of y'all. Sorry, you're my biggest what? Vote for Kamala. Don't be racist. Nightmare. Vote for Kamala. Don't be racist. Okay. James, bro, gotta be 40. You talking about me? Dope Life Empire, Hillary Clinton. Got childs. Y'all vote Kamala in the poll. Listen, see, and this is what Democrats do. You try to make people vote for what you want them to vote for. People are going to vote for what they want to vote for. You can't make people vote and without even having no reason. Bro, you look like you're about 40 years old. Am I right or wrong? Or do you just have a real old looking face? Ah, James, why y'all mad, man? Y'all bugging. Let me see. Let me see what this is looking like. Yeah, man. Can you tell us why you want to vote for Trump? Like what qualities he has that you really like? His qualities, he's going to be good for the economy. He's going to be he's going to put a stop on that or a slow down on that war. He's not going to let Netanyahu tell him to go sit in the corner. Um, he's gonna um, he's gonna investigate the drain of how the government is spending their money. There's a lot of things. He's gonna keep the trucking industry intact. I'm a truck driver. I tell you, I vote my interests. I don't vote because somebody's black. And they're lying about being black. She's lying about being black. She's not black. When you're black, you know if somebody's black. She's not black. She's been exposed through her family records in Jamaica. She's lied to the people. So there's a lot of things. If you're a nightmare, so we're just gonna ignore the whole grab him by the cat thing. Nightmare. If you're a man, you telling me you don't grab him by the cat. You're not getting none. That's what we do. What you talking about? Did you enjoy his last run? In hindsight, yes, I did because it hasn't been. It got worse instantly after he left office. Can you tell us exactly what he's going to do to make the economy better? I just told you he's going to make it better. It's been made worse ever since he's gone. Her father's from Jamaica, but he's not black. Just because you're Jamaican, if I'm from China, am I Chinese? No, I could be born in China and not be Chinese. His skin looks dark. That don't mean he's black. They have the records of where his family's from. His father was like 3/4 Irish and 1/4 Indian, and that's why he's dark. No, she's not actually black. Yeah, actually, like she's not. They're crazy. That's what's wrong. My people, I love my people. Lord knows I do, but it's just that you want to have the pride of saying a black woman is in the office, but she's not black. It's okay to admit it. Let's wait till a real black woman, when a real black woman runs for president, then we'll be able to say yes, a black woman is running for office. But that's going to be that'll be so sad for a black woman to come in after her, like a real African American black woman to run for president, and then she has to say that she's the second black woman when she really would be the first black woman and the first because she wants to lie that she's black. Like stop. Yeah, she made up her past. for clout, definitely. And she didn't start it. Her dad started lying about his past because their family in Jamaica, they were part of the group that was killing Rastafaris in Jamaica and cutting their dreads and torturing and murdering them. They were part of that political party. So that's when they started hiding their identities because they were on the forefront of the killing Rastafari movement in Jamaica. Nah, I'm not Haitian. I'm not Asian. I'm Trini. I'm Trinidadian. They're eating the dogs. I don't know if they eating the dogs, but they was definitely eating them geese and them ducks. Come on, we all seen the picture with the geese. We all seen the dude with the goose in his hand. Stop playing, man. I just told you I don't vote because somebody's black. Put it like this. Put it like this. You're in an airplane, okay? Put it like this. You're in an airplane. There's a black guy and there's a white guy that you hate. You hate the white guy. Or even say there's a black woman. She's dressed nice, she looks nice, whatever. Or she's a dummy, right? And then there's a white guy that you hate. But the white guy can fly the plane and the black woman can't. And if somebody don't fly the plane, you're gonna crash. Who do you choose? The black woman's dressed nice and everything, but she doesn't know how to fly a plane. Who are you gonna let fly the plane? Daniel Jimenez, I'd rather crash. Yeah. Answer the question. Yeah, exactly. Nightmare, give the black woman a chance. Oh man. Nobody wants to answer the airplane analogy. Do I gotta say it again? Do I gotta say it again? You're on an airplane. The pilot, the pilot, whoever he is, passes out. Listen to the story. The pilot, whoever it is, passes out. You're on an airplane. There's two people on the plane with you, two other people. There's a woman who dresses nice, and there's a white guy who you don't like, but he can fly the plane. Who flies the plane? Yeah, it's a specific scenario, like right now. Yeah, glowing ghoul, the white guy. Yeah, because the person that can run it needs to be in there, not somebody who's just going to sit back when they get in office and drink iced coffee, and Lord knows who's running it. And if she's running it, even worse, because she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. You answer a question, she parrots the same thing the same speech she's practiced. She's said the speech 10 times on 10 different platforms. She says the same words. And then if you ask her anything out of the ordinary, uh, 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 She don't know what the hell to say. You're hurting my feeling, black man. We are supposed to unite. Yeah, we're gonna unite on some goods, on some real shit, not on no whack shit. I'm not backing nobody just because they're black. I just gave you the analogy. And James, you didn't answer the question, so I don't want to hear anything from you. How about there's a sloth that can fly the plane? Yeah, no, doesn't work. Sorry. They have no argument, Dusty. It's just shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Sign language. It's an acronym. SIGN. Sign language. Shame, when you can't win the argument, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. So keep the sign language to yourself. Sign language. It makes no difference who's the president is aside from gas prices and the border. It's also the war in the Middle East. Because I'm telling you, people don't pay attention to that war until those missiles start hitting us, until it comes over to us. And then we'll all wish it all stopped and we'll say, oh, this has gone too far. It's already gone too far. Harley Lynn, I'm so sick of so called black people wanting to vote for Kamala because she's supposed to be black. Whatever happened to what you can do for my community? I don't understand what you said. The words are kind of jumbled up. I see Nevada right on. Tell us why you want to vote for Donald Trump as a black man. I already why you said that same thing over and over, man. I'm not answering you no more, James. I already told. I've been telling you all night. Um, how about this? Why do you want to vote for Kamala? What is she? What policies is she bringing? She said she's doing something for the women. She's helping women be able to kill the babies if they go to Miami and cheat on their husband or their boyfriend. But what else? What else is she doing? You don't make sense. I'm sitting here asking you questions. So if I don't make sense, why don't you make sense? Make sense of it. Why should Kamala be the president or Kamala? The only reason I'd rather have Kamala is because she's pro Ukraine. Yep, Vadim, that's okay. See, at least you have a reason because that's your reason. It's not because she's black or your color or nothing like that. That's a good reason, especially if you're Ukrainian. But a lot of Americans have the idea of our money needs to stop going to Ukraine because we need it here. Edward, all was better under Trump. Low tax, low gas, low interest rates, closed border, no money to wars, low inflation plus more. Yeah. Yeah, Edward. Willie Mackett. Why are you gay? I love it. I love the trolls. Hey, I embrace the trolls. If you want to come in here, troll, but just be respectful. That's fine. She is lesser than the two evils. BF. We wouldn't know that because she conceals all her intentions. You ask her a question, she doesn't answer. She'll tell you a whole story about her cats and her grass, and it's scary. My dad hurt me. I'm sorry, Kaylee. That's right, Glowing Ghoul. We can't even help the people affected by the hurricane. BF borders have never been closed. That's BS, BF. The borders have been closed. They might be open and people run through them when nobody's looking, but they're closed technically, or they were closed. Dustin Spivey, I'm 35. Why do you ignore intellectual comments? You talking to me, Josh R? What intellectual comments? I'm trying to read everybody. Yo, y'all subscribe to the channel. Somebody ask me an intellectual comment so I can answer. Make sure y'all vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Viola Chavez, Kamala. Okay. Randall Wyatt, Trump, Little Trash, yo yo. By them, you're doing fine, man. People just need to talk ish. Trump 2024, Little Trash. You follow the YouTuber Dixon Sider? No, I don't. Leon Blacks for Trump. And man, Justin Spivey, you out. Peace out, yo. East B, Trump all day, and it's like that. Alfie, what's up, bro? Watching from Philippines. What's up? Ladybug LLC, common sense for Trump. You damn right. Show you right. Trump is talking about getting rid of the Constitution and the Republic. The Constitution is gone already. All that's gone. Freedom of speech gone. All that's gone already. You guys just ain't awake yet to see it. Kamala. You talking to me, James? There's nothing wrong with being gay, James. I'm tired. James is out of here. He's doing too much in the chat. The election in your country is coming. I will support. Vinny G, they trying hard to assassinate him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That's already a red flag right there. Why do they need him gone? Because if they got something planned that it calls for him to be like assassinated, then they must got some real crazy plans coming up. Edward, do you think we were better under Trump? We know how Kamala would be like. Yeah, I think we was better under Trump. Jobs and everything else. Aside from COVID, like if we didn't have COVID happen, it would have been a lot better. But I think even still, we still came out better. Channel Kamala all the way. Yeah, if you just came in, vote. Use the poll thing right there. I want to see the results of the poll. Um, No BF, no way we were better under Trump. People were divided. That's people's problems. I'm talking about the economy and everything else. If people don't like, um, people are divided regardless. Racism doesn't go away because somebody's president, or racism doesn't start because somebody's president, or division, I should say. Division doesn't start because a certain person is president. It's always there. Just say when Trump was there that you were divided, or even the other way around. Because when Obama was president, a lot of people didn't like that he was president because he was black, and you could argue that they said he divided the country, but that's when they say divided, that means that they were mad that they when somebody they didn't like was in office. So now they say the country's divided because they're mad, and all that's all that's going to happen. It doesn't matter. Whoever wins, the other side's going to say, "Oh, they won. Now this country's divided." It doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. Kennedy was rocking the boat like Trump, and we all know how that went down. Yeah, for real. Jesse, you're crazy. Anybody that didn't vote yet, Kamala or Trump, I'm about to drop the results, and like I'll wait for 7 more votes because we got 93 so far. Every night I do this, the same person wins. You just finished watching Bad Boys for Life. My friend's in that movie. A vote for Kamala is a vote for Diddy on Mamas. My friend's in Bad Boy for Life. You know Joyner Lucas? Yeah, he's from my town. I know him. I'm from Samuel. I'm from Massachusetts. Lori, hello, Victoria. How you doing? Yeah, he's dope. I know he was dope. He was dope from the moment I met him. He was fire when he was a kid. Hello from Uzbekistan. Lydia Wilder. Harris 2024. All right, girl. Vote in the poll. We got a poll down here. We having everybody vote. I'm from Iowa and I'm gonna be voting for Kamala. All right then. How is it in Iowa? What do you guys do in Iowa for fun? How old are you, Lydia? I passed through there one time, but I didn't know what to do. I'm a truck driver. I just stayed in my truck at the truck stop. Vinny G, I just visited Boston from California. How did you like it? Did you think it was whack? Trump for prison 2024 BS. Ah, all right, Lori. Have a good night. Subscribe to the channel. Any new people, subscribe to the channel. Go get some sleep, Lori. Randall Wyatt. I'm from Iowa, and I'll be voting for Trump. But Iowa's in the building tonight. No fun there. Nothing. Not even like bars and stuff like that. There's nothing like for grown ups. Like I don't know. I know women like to go dancing and stuff like that, or whatever. Nancy Wilson, I'm watching you from lovely white settlement, Texas, USA. Is that what it's called, or is it just a lovely white settlement, Nancy? That's funny as fuck, man. I love trolls. I love my trolls, man. Walter White, greetings from Albuquerque. What's up, Walter? I was up in Albuquerque. I was up at the Planet Fitness in Albuquerque. Vicky, 34 likes. What's up, Vicky? You might be right. They do take out anyone who is actually for the people. Yeah, I'm telling you. Nancy Wilson, I'm planning on voting for Donald Trump. Renee, what's up? Los Angeles, Cali, stand up. Okay. You 30? Okay. And there's nothing to do for like people your age. What do y'all do? Just go to work and just go home? 'Cause I was wondering, I was like, I never like heard anything about Iowa. I just heard it's like a town just with farms or like a state with just farms and I don't know what they have. Nancy Wilson. Trump gets a pass for J6 the same way Kamala gets a pass for throwing innocent men on death row and hiding the evidence until they make her come up with it, and then she laughs at them in court by putting parents in prison for their kids being truants, and she put their parents in prison by putting people in prison for smoking weed when she smokes weed. So nobody has clean hands, okay? Just because she laughs and smiles and and um and touches your heartstrings doesn't mean that she's good for president. Wild settlements taking place. White settlement, Texas is a real place. Okay, it sounded crazy how you said it. I didn't mean to I don't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. When I charge my real phone, I will subscribe. Thank you, sweetie. Captain Underpants fan, do you think King? Blah 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 blah. You got robbed in Albuquerque. How'd you get robbed in Albuquerque? Tell us the story. We want to hear that. You got robbed in Albuquerque. It don't look like the type of place you can get robbed in. Iowa's mostly just mainly corn, soybeans, and pig farms. That's messed up. Why do you stay there if that's all they got? Edward, she slept her way to the top. Randall Wyatt. Good night. Good night, Randall. Nancy Wilson. I moved to Texas 2 years ago from beautiful Providence, Rhode Island. Providence ain't no goddamn beautiful. Over there on Broad Street, I was at the McDonald's over there on Broad Street with all them people, all them crackheads walking up and down the street. I used to live in Providence too, Nancy. Hey, no, you the dude I slapped in the bar. You ain't slapped me in the bar. BF, because Trump touched your heartstrings and speaks nonsense is the reason you are voting for him. No. He has better policies. Period. Point blank. Period. Aiden, are you tired at all? No. Glowing Ghoul, Albuquerque is shady. They got some crazy stuff out there. I stayed a summer there. Addie, hi Addie. This state is dying. Nobody should live here. That's crazy. Like I drove through the Midwest and I thought it was beautiful. They should build it up better so people would actually want to stay there. They have a lot of land, so I don't know why they wouldn't get somebody that to run the state to like update what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, Victoria. You're not Laura anymore? Okay. Lydia Wilder, can you name one Trump policy you think is good? Um, Albert Einstein. Teamer, how you doing? One Trump policy. Um, I'm kind of having a brain fart right now, so I can't think of it right now. It's kind of late, but there's a lot. All right, y'all ready for me to drop this? The results of this poll, the Kamala or Trump. I'm seriously thinking about moving back to Rhode Island. Really? I mean, it's tough when you move somewhere um, different. It's like a crapshoot whether you're gonna like it or not. Lydia, he does propose policy every time. Anytime he gets asked the question, he's telling about his policy. It's just that for Kamala, she's the one that's not telling people what she's gonna do, and she steals his policy. No, I didn't say I don't know his policy. I said right now I'm kind of like tired, so I can't really. I've been on live all. I've been working all day. I don't feel like really getting into it, but all you gotta do is watch his debate. All right, I'm gonna drop this poll. So the poll says 69% for Trump and 31% for Kamala. So every time I drop it, it's usually around the same. Yeah, he talks policy very openly, and I'm mad. I'm sorry that I I'm kind of burned out right now, but I be on here every night talking about his policies. No, I don't think so. I don't think Trump's gonna win and then they're gonna throw him in prison. They don't want him in prison in the first place. They just don't want him to be to be the president. You really think they're gonna put Donald Trump in prison? Not putting him in prison. If it was a serious, if those charges were serious enough, whatever they're trying to charge him with, he'd be in prison right now. Yeah, Did you see when Kamala's teleprompter went off after she spoke with Magic Johnson? She said 32. 32 days, just like Magic Johnson's number. 32. 32. Because the teleprompter went off. Oh my God, man. She's horrible. 60 Minutes got caught. 60 Minutes got caught editing her answers. She got caught getting her answers edited on 60 Minutes because she sounded stupid. Someone tried to hurt Donald Trump last Saturday. I heard. If you can't speak to the people without a teleprompter, I'm sorry. I don't listen. Either way, I'm gonna be fine regardless who wins. Lydia, it's gonna be fine with me if Kamala wins because it'll just be a moment where we get to say, now look what they're doing to the country, and just be ready for those bombs to come from the other side of the world, because America can't keep dipping their fingers in other people's drama and business and not expect for terrorist attacks to happen here. I mean, they've already let in all the people that can hurt us. There's people from everywhere that have slipped in and can do anything to us. Okay, who's this? Stevie? Let me see this. This dude's out of here. Let me help him out. You've been timed out, whatever your name is. Yeah, nobody cares until it happens in their neighborhood. Like when we have foreign troops marching down your streets, you're gonna wish the president wasn't Kamala Harris. We always think it can't happen to us. Then you vote for the screwed up policies. You vote for the foolery, and then it happens to you, and then you say, "Oh my God, somebody come help me!" Right? The milkman. I live in Australia. Don't let your country end up like Australia. We trying. BF, you're not informed properly. Okay, BF. You got it, man. You know it all. You know it. You on it. You on the money. Nancy Wilson. I'm planning on drinking lots of coffee on November 5th. The milkman. We have no guns to protect ourselves. What state do you live in, the milkman? That all depends on what state you live. Oh, in Australia, you have no guns. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of Americans have guns, but it depends what state you live in too. Nancy, I'm right with you. I'll be right in front of my TV too. Yeah, Glow and Ghoul. Don't pay attention. He's just gonna sit here and spew nonsense. BF, no, Trump is not going to fight if the war is in the U.S., but our borders are not going to be open for our enemies to come sit right next to us for when they say it's time. They'll already be here. They'll already be in your neighborhood setting up. Vinny G watching them polls switch up overnight. Isn't it funny how they say they're for the people, but then do nothing in time of disasters? Yeah, it's funny. BF, you have never seen the border. Yes, I have. I'm a truck driver, BF. Of course, I've seen the border. My boss can fire me on November 6th. Lydia, there is no recession. The economy is booming. Oil production is at a record high. Stock market record high. Unemployment record low. I was raised around guns all my life. I know how to safely and properly use a firearm. I lawfully own them and I'm trained on them. Every gun owner I know. If you mean unemployment because people are driving Uber and doing gig work, that doesn't mean unemployment is at an all-time high. That means people are doing what they got to do to survive. Maya B, hey handsome, hey beautiful, how you doing? Jamrock Studios, who runs FEMA? Obama had a good economy and Trump took credit for it. Okay, crime is down. Vinny, Kamala gonna make sure her wealthy donors pay their fair share. Hey Nancy Wilson, have a good night. Happy Indigenous Day. We don't do Columbus Day, we do Happy Indigenous Day. Maya B, I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Wink wink, wink wink, Maya. BF, I don't think in terms of Democrat and Republican. I think of in terms of what's good for the country. I'm an independent. I'm not a Republican. I'm a lifelong Democrat, but this election, Trump is the best candidate. Nancy Rodriguez, why do people want Trump when he has done awful things? The awful things that Trump has supposedly done are only being brought to light because he's running for president. If he didn't run for president, nobody would want to prosecute him for anything or bring up anything or make up anything. It's all a strategy. And I'll go back to my analogy that I did earlier, Nancy. Are you ready? You're on an airplane. The pilot, Joe Biden, passes out. You can't wake him up. You're in mid flight. There's a there's a woman on this side. She can't fly a plane, but she's a she sounds like a nice lady. There's a guy over here, a white guy. You don't like him. You got into an argument with him earlier. but he can fly the plane. Who do you want to fly the plane? BF Trump had 4 years and added 8.3 trillion to the debt. Every president adds trillions of dollars onto the debt. There is no president that saves money to the debt, which is another reason we're going to go to war because we're never going to pay that money back. Mr. Unrealized, yep, true, brother. If these people haven't woken up yet, they're not going to. I'm not trying to wake anybody up. What will be, what will be, what will be, will be. Mr. Unrealized. So the one that's mentally stable is who you want to fly the plane. The one that can't fly the plane but is mentally stable. You sound see that's that's Democrat logic. And then everybody dies because but at least you got your way, right? Nancy Rodriguez, good point. The only difference in day to day life between Democrats and Republicans is prices. Yeah, a terrible analogy that you don't nobody wants to answer. You just keep dodging it, so it's whatever. Bro, you explained bad the situation. Repeat it, please. Jack, you know what I'm saying? Jack, they won't even answer the question because they know if they say the guy who can fly the plane that they know what they're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So if they admit the proper answer, then they don't have an argument. So they'd rather sound stupid. Ain't that crazy? I think gonna win whether we want. Trump's not the hero we want, but he's the hero we need right now. Yeah, Democrats don't see gender. I seen Scarface. Never shout Annable. Yeah, I've seen Scarface. Classic. Mr. Unrealized. Yes, well said. You ignoring my responses. Anybody that thinks I'm ignoring you, I'm not ignoring you. It's the chat is going so fast I can't read everything and answer everything. Yeah, well, it could be. It doesn't matter because Democrats vote based on color. So I said a white man or a woman. It doesn't matter who it is, though. You vote for who can fly the plane. Is my point. Not because of whatever your bias is, or because you don't like somebody for whatever reason. You vote for the person who can fly the plane. You vote for the person that can go over to Israel and tell Netanyahu to stop the bullshit. Excuse my language. You vote for the person that can go sit in Putin's office and tell him stop the bullshit. Not somebody that can't even interview like with Oprah without getting frozen up. Yeah, the black or white of the story wasn't the point. That wasn't the point. It was you pick the person who can fly the plane. If okay, Biden has dementia right now. Okay, if Kamala was so good for the position, why isn't she the president now? She should be the president right now. Kamala should be the president right now. Why isn't she the president right now while Biden is sick and out of his mind? Why isn't Kamala the president right now? No, when if something happens to the president, the vice president is supposed to step up and be the president. Why isn't Kamala the president right now? Jack, we don't have a president right now. It's that we don't even have a president right now. Why isn't Kamala the president right now? Young J1. It's not about a white pilot or a black pilot. It's about who can do the job. But I put that part so they could see how stupid they sound. Yeah, but Biden is out of his mind. That's not why he's still the president. It's because they don't want you to see how stupid Kamala is yet. They want you to vote her in, and then when she's in office, you can't do anything about it. If we make her the president right now, she's not it's not going to look good because she's not going to perform well. I don't vote for people just because they're my color. I vote my interests. Sam, could I be a mod, please? I don't think I need a mod at this moment, but I'll keep you in mind. You guys subscribe if you're loving the conversation. At the end of the day, we all American and we just having a conversation. What has Trump really done for anybody? He's probably done different things for different people. It depends who you are. It depends what tax bracket you are. It depends what your career field is. It depends on a lot of things. I know we felt safe and our border was airtight. Nobody was coming through, and people were getting deported if they didn't belong here. That's one thing. Yeah, what has Kamala done for anybody? I know Kamala has given Asian APAC. She's given them billions of dollars because that's her people. She's Asian. But when they asked her what is she going to do for black people, she said, "I'm not going to do anything specifically for black people. No." You guys didn't see that? I'm not doing anything specifically for black people. No. You guys don't remember that? That's what she said. No. Hold on. Let me get some receipts real quick.
That is my baby doll. Salad of an answer. Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening. Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region. The answer was aired by CBS as a teaser for the interview.
That was her answer to the question. Did you see that? Did you see her answer that question? Now, this is what they edited her answer to be. After they were embarrassed about her answer, this is what they edit. This is what they put her answer as.
On Sunday night's Face the Nation program, but was replaced with a completely different sentence from earlier in the interview for Monday night's 60 Minutes program, and also for the show's YouTube channel. It seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening. We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end. Viewers of 60 Minutes and commentate ballad of an answer.
So you see, she can't even interview properly for 6 minutes, 60 minutes. Now, exhibit B. Hold on, exhibit B. Kamala's not helping the middle class. She grew up rich in Canada. She lived in an affluent neighborhood. And that's another thing. She lies about growing up in a middle class neighborhood. She's from a rich, she's rich, bro.
Get great deals with the Booking.com app. Do you support reparations for Black people? Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim Crow for almost a century. We had.
When asked, Kamala if asked, um, what is she gonna do for any reparations for black people? This is her answer.
Do you support reparations for Black people? Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim.
I'm gonna pause it right there. Her first line was, "We had over 200 years of slavery." You didn't have anything. Your family and your ancestors weren't in slavery. You had nothing. You had nothing to do with slavery. But this is part of her identity that she made up. So I'll keep letting her speak. Hold on.
For almost a century. We had legalized discrimination and segregation, and now we have segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress. We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, Black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up. That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act. Give people who are making $100,000 or less as a family a tax credit, which will benefit and uplift 60% of Black families who are in poverty. So by default, it affects Black families, but there's not a particular policy for African Americans that you explore. But no, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at the same place and they're not starting on equal footing, it will directly benefit Black children, Black families, Black homeowners, because the disparities are so significant. So if we focus on the specific issues that have resulted in the greatest disparities, and we understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this: any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No, because whatever benefits.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do anything that benefits black people. No, no. I played the whole interview. How am I playing a snippet? You heard what she said. She's not gonna do anything that's just gonna benefit black people. No. And I played the whole 2 minutes way before that. So how is that a snippet, Nightmare? Y'all are on the plantation, man. And it's just like Harriet Tubman said. She could have saved a lot more slaves had they known they were slaves. I just played it clear as day for you. Clear as day. At least if you got some muscle in your hustle and you on your shit and you're not looking for a handout, Trump has his policies are gonna work for you if you're willing out there to go to work. But if you just like, collecting your food stamps and handouts and government programs and you know people flooding your neighborhoods, um, getting $50,000 on their EPT cards that's coming from your check, then vote for Kamala. You know what I'm saying? But I'm voting for the working man. I'm a working man. I vote for the working man. I vote working man policies. And my phone is on like 5%. Let me drop this poll, Kamala or Trump. So the poll states we got 67% for Trump and 32% for Kamala, and that's out of 209 votes. Pilot, I'm calling you out. I don't think you're registered to vote. No balls. You won't prove you're registered to vote. Lydia Wilder. Justin Sullivan, proof of a rigging. You know what? I wish I had some mail right here because I did have something in the mail from the voting office. But yeah, I'm a voter. I'm a voter, man. Do you think Trump is racist? Can someone answer me, please? No, I don't think he's racist. Okay. Okay, Nightmare. Well, exclamation emojis don't make what you said right. But that's okay. Everybody should vote their interests. So if you have somebody you specifically want to vote for because it's going to help you out, do that. That's the American way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to chastise anybody for voting for Kamala. You guys shouldn't be trying to chastise people for voting for Trump. It's the let the best man or woman win. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop all this fighting red and blue like we're blood and Crips or something like that. We're all Americans and we just all have different opinions and different interests and different goals and different things we want to see done. Do they allow long hairs for pilots? I'm not an airplane pilot, I'm a truck driver. I'm a truck pilot. But all right, y'all. Thank you. You guys subscribe and like. Um, I think I'm gonna hit 700 tonight, which is a good milestone for me. Um, yeah, nightmare. Agreed. I'm for Kamala, but we are all for America. Yeah, we all looking for the same thing to take care of our families, and we probably have different ideas on how we see the world, um, or how we see the country being run. But I think we all have good intentions at the end of the day. Rizla, you look like a 70-year-old. Thank you. We're all gonna look 70 one day, so don't worry, Rizla. Glowing Ghoul, I'm an independent. I voted Obama in the first time voting, then went to Trump. I don't care about red or blue. I care about what's good for the country. Yeah, there you go. Trump or Kamala. We already did the poll, Donkey. You missed it, but Trump won. It was like 60-30. It was like 60% to 30%. Big scary pro W man. But yeah, I'll be going live tomorrow. I've been going live every day for the last, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. But I want to thank y'all for blessing my live. It's always great time with y'all. We have good discussions. For some reason, all y'all want to talk about is Trump or Diddy, though. That's mad funny. But we can still keep talking about it. It's whatever y'all want to talk about. All right. Salute. All right, y'all. Hey, go and Google. Nice convo too. Y'all have a good night, man.